Hi there, it's Linda here from Blue Banana. I've got a few tips to share with you this afternoon because I'm just on the chapter of my book regarding LinkedIn and some of the quick wins that you can use to get your profile looking really sweet. So the first thing I want to share with you is your professional headline. Now that's the little bit at the top there that says something like Director at ABC Limited. Well, that's a bit boring and doesn't really tell anybody what you do. So you can change that. So click on the little edit button at the side while you're in Edit Profile and you can change that to something a bit more creative. Now you've got 120 characters in there, so say if you manufacture chocolate or you're a director of a chocolate company, you might put something like, I supply and manufacture the tastiest chocolate in New Zealand. So that would be one example. So professional headline, make good use of it. The second thing that I see an awful lot is people not using a picture on their profile, which I find really odd, because when you think to your own personal brand how important it is, and it sort of makes it a little bit secretive that you don't want to be seen, when really when you're networking online you want people to know who you are and where you are. That's the whole point of doing it. So get yourself a decent head and shoulders shot on your LinkedIn profile, not something over in the distance where you might be on the beach on your surfboard, because that doesn't really tell us much about what you look like. So when people do take it offline and go and meet in a coffee shop for maybe a business conversation, at least they haven't got to say, I'll be the one wearing the red rose. And the third and last thing I want to share with you are the 3 links that you've got on your personal profile. So normally you'd see something like my company or my blog or my website, which again is a little bit boring and can be a lot more creative. So click again on the little edit button while you're in Edit Profile. Have a look at what you've got on your websites there and change it down to the other box. So rather than use my company, use the other. That will then bring up another box in the middle where you can then be a bit creative and say what that page is about. So you might think, well, I've only got one website. What am I going to use 3 links for? Well, how about 3 different pages? Maybe on your services page, maybe on your About Us page, or maybe even point it to your Facebook page. Now, as I work through the book and the different chapters that I'll be writing about, I'll drop some handy tips onto video for you so that you can watch it as I go along. Hope you'll join us to the next one.